And welcome to a very special one-off pre-recorded edition of Casters and Castles Descent into Avernus. I am tormented by gnomes, joined only by Ninja Man Matt. How you doing?
Pretty darn good.
So this little mini adventure up right where our last adventure ended, where the party emerged broken, wounded, and weary from the dungeon of the Dead 3, only to stumble across a group of cultists of Tiamat, the dragon goddess, who demanded that party turn aside and not meddle in their affairs as the new cultists descended into the dungeon. The rest of the party was ready to take Klim Jasso, the noble they rescued, and the mysterious tiefling they also rescued from the dungeon, to safety to gain their strength. But as they left, Darius Ravengard lingered, choosing to take this moment, this opportunity, to follow the new arrivals into the dungeon. So, picking up from there, we're going to go ahead and not worry too much about the rest of the party. And if it's all right with you, I'm going to start moving dragon cultists down in.
Absolutely. And you know how it is. Rogue's got a rogue, man.
Exactly.
I've waited my whole life for this moment.
Right, and we're going to be fairly maybe a little looser with
Loosey goosey, yeah.
a little looser with the dungeon move.
Hot and fast.
Yeah, we're still going to use it, but not as hard. Here. Now, I should note, as you descend into the dungeon, right here,
Glorious.
cultists have torches.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Is it cool with you if I linger again just out of their torchlight?
Yeah. Mark the ones that have torches.
Perfect. Oh yeah, that's rather important.
Yes, for reasons joining us, there's a dungeon filled with explosive.
And a really creaky, terrible ceiling of boulders that were that gas to explode, those boulders may become rocks while everyone dies. So that's nice.
I'm having some lag here. Yes, okay. Give him. Is there really nothing better than the acid splash emote?
I think that's what we've been using this whole time,
I'll
yeah.
stay with that. One in the back and one in the front. Both have.
What about this one? The one I just put on. That's not terrible. It looks like edge crack, but
It does look like edge crack. Hate after a long day when you have edge crack. So,
it's not good.
not good. Alright, we'll turn light right here.
Yeah, there really isn't, I think, anything better than that.
It's either that or use the red little dot, but the red dot we're using advantage.
We're using for disadvantage, yeah. What about the overdrive? That looks kind of like fire.
I've equipped.
Equipping it now.
That's too cool. That's way too cool. No, like.
It is really cool.
All right, get you. All right. So, roll a stealth check.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay.
First opportunity for everything to off the
I don't keep the last one from you know,
Nope.
from the last one. No, okay. Oh god, I don't even have any oh, okay, I'm lagging real bad. Give me a second.
Okay.
I opened the character sheets and there we go. Okay, it's starting to work.
I think
There
it's
we go.
you.
Okay. Let me see. Before I do it, is there anything else here I used it all. I'm out of everything except for tons of death. Let's do this.
13
Okay.
stealth. Bolt bone.
Consult the bones. Oh god. And remember, I'm like really giving him a little bit of a head start here. So
Oh, I know. You don't want to be crawling up. You need enough light to be able to see where they're going.
exactly.
Yes.
So I kind of figure when they go down, I give it a good like, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and kind of count off like 2 rounds before I descend, kind of a thing.
That tracks. That follows.
This isn't my first rodeo.
All right.
But they say this isn't my first rodeo, but technically, if I'm expected to know everything by my second rodeo, that doesn't,
That's fair.
terribly
Like,
fair.
oh, this ain't my first rodeo, but it's only my second, so go easy on me, please.
Yeah.
There we go. This is chugging right now. I think it's late night maintenance. Got a 13, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Don't seem to be able to lurk just behind them. Seed.
Everything's going according to plan.
Well, almost according. Because you see,
They split up, don't they?
no, but it is very splashy and noisy down. Difficult to be quiet when you're water. Voice. Either make a stealth check with disadvantage. Let them get further ahead. Round on darkness.
I am. Do I have to keep my current stealth check and take the penalty, or can I re-roll while I'm sloshing around through the?
If you're going to keep your current stealth roll, you have to let them get further. You want to make a new stealth roll. If you want to keep pace with them, you have to make a new stealth roll at disadvantage because, again, the water is loud. Hard to sneak through.
Can I meet you halfway and let them get not so far ahead, but be partially within hearing and still take a penalty? Like, so be basically a little bit out of their lamplight, but be far enough back where uh, it's still a penalty for me, but maybe not as severe, kind of in the middle of that.
Well, I mean, basically going with advantage. Not sure what you're
Okay.
going to compromise.
So, like, for instance, if they keep walking, and if I want to keep pace to where I'm like kind of out of their out of their lights, but just barely, or rather than letting them get so far away that the stealth isn't an issue, I can kind of be halfway to where stealth's kind of an issue to where if I bungle up, they hear something, maybe go investigate, but I'm not right behind them, and they go, "Hey, what are you doing there, buddy?" So I have to play a little more catch up. I'm falling more behind, but since I know generally the layout of the dungeon, I can kind of, as long as I can see even a speck of light, I can kind of head towards it and maybe make up some ground as they're investigating.
Okay, so you're still going to roll a stealth check with disadvantage. Consequences of the failed check will be. That's what I hear
Yes,
you
yeah.
asking.
That's what I'm at. Yes, that's what I'm asking exactly.
Okay. Light grows. Let's roll that disadvantage stealth check.
I'm on it. It's taking a second to pull up the sheet, but I am doing it. Oh wow, this is not fantastic. Okay, here we go. Disadvantage and stealth. A
Flat
10.
10. All right, creep. As you creep closer up to the. Sorry, I hijacked you. Go ahead and creep closer. Notice the torchlight.
I would like to put myself at the edge right here, if that's okay. Like, so on this corner. So I kind of like, as I'm moving forward, it it hesitates, and I make a beeline to kind of like, again, as quiet as I can, but not super quiet, to like go up against this edge here.
Hear some of the footsteps growing further away as this light pauses. Suspicious. Wondering if Billy heard something or that was just.
Can I, since I am a cunning rogue, um, see if either there's something nearby or within my pack if I have something that would allow me to kind of do the old throw a rock like in a different area or make it sound like something just dropped kind of a thing to take a little bit more of the heat off of my current position. Perfect. Do I find said thing on the ground? Do I have to make an investigation check
Find
or
some
perception? And I will take some. Bless you.
some debris.
I will take some debris and I'm going to throw it off my position to at least have them most recently hear that new thing. I want to try and make it sound like something is scraping and fell, so I don't want to just throw it into the water and have it go
Okay.
ploop. I'm kind of thinking to aim it towards the end of a wall, like like when you're using the restroom as a guy, you can either go straight in the bowl or along the porcelain. I
You're
want to go
going
along the
along the
porcelain.
porcelain. Okay.
Yes.
As you do so, light gets closer. Steps washing away back to you. You're hiding. No longer move. stealth check.
Okay. Vanilla. Oh, good. I moved the vanilla. And 14.
Cultist hears their dragon masked face around.
Oh, and also, just again, so that way it kind of like gives me one of those cool little roguish edges. Is there enough of this, like, is it just a flat wall that I'm up against, or is there a way that I can kind of press myself up against it so I'm not just like crouching down in the water?
No, I imagine you're like pinning against it. You can see the light. You don't need to hide from the light. You can just hide completely around the corner and be as
Oh,
still as possible, right?
rather, how deep is the water, by the way? You said it was like 2 feet?
Well, actually, let's check. I have that in.
It was 2 or 3 feet, I believe. That's what made it difficult to train. We were joking about the dwarf drowning in it before.
2 feet.
2 feet. Okay.
Yes, and it carries a
Um,
foul stench.
I would like, if it's okay with you, to just lower myself down crocodile status and just be laying like in the pool,
Okay.
like just, and I'm gonna be basically just keeping my head right just at the top where my eyes are peering out, kind of a thing,
Okay.
right at the edge corner of this little wall here.
Well,
I have my rapier in hand and my dagger in hand while I'm kind of waiting for either this guy to walk by or to grab him and kill him.
well, a constitution.
Copy that. This is this because we can hold our breath for 10 rounds, right? Is this after the 10 rounds?
Yeah, just
Copy that. Rolling it for you. 12.
right.
Okay.
Not contracted filth fever. Did
Oh,
even if
uh,
you did, I would tell you that you don't know it and to roleplay
yeah.
according.
Good to know because it is disgusting water.
Yep. He
Oh
waits.
gosh.
He waits for a moment. Feels like a long moment. 20 seconds.
Ooh.
Flashing his way back down the. You tell me. Want to go see the light.
I want to stay just outside of the light. I feel pretty comfortable with it being so long that he doesn't know that I'm here. And I'm going to stay just out of the light is my plan. Just matching this guy step for step. Is that cool with you?
Yeah. Then
So
start
I'm going to,
Buffalo.
and I can't tell if that's my, oh, there, okay, so there's his, so this is the end of his vision, is this black spot right here?
That's where the light grows dim. Ah.
Grows dim. Okay, then I'm going to
Ah.
just make sure I get to the end.
Chop is making map move. All right, now it does sound like the rest of his compatriots have moved further away. Maybe they gained some ground on as they went in. In fact, I'm gonna roll a check roll. Still hear me, by the way? Ah, power. You know?
It's going well,
You know?
but it could be better. Ah, there you are.
Yep.
I was making sure to fill the air and catch us up with the story of my boyhood.
Well, unfortunately, I lost connection. None of that made it.
Oh, that's okay.
Yep. So, but we're not live. We're recording. So, power of video editing. None of that will be on. So,
Glorious.
all right. So, uh, I'm going to roll. I'm going to make a roll here.
Okay. And I don't know if you heard earlier, but I was asking if you wanted to use the magic of fast and loose and keep me at the edge of the light, or if we wanted to keep doing what we're doing.
We'll use the power of fast and loose in a moment
Okay.
because basically, hear voices up ahead, but again, they sound far away as the
Yeah.
as the cultist continues trudge down the path. Go ahead and round that corner.
Do you want me to make a perception, see if I can hear, or not
Ah,
as of yet?
you have all that information for the time being.
Okay, I'm gonna keep right here
All right.
because I kind of as
Don't
I'm
go ahead.
I was gonna say as I'm creeping up the stairs, very cat-like, I kind of like peer my head up and see that there's light at the end of the hall and all that.
Right now, here's the thing: you don't see any of his compatriots.
Okay.
It seems he's been temporarily separated. Going to continue walking forward, catch up. Allow him to take any sort of.
This what I've been stalking him for a while, and we saw a good look at them when they showed up. What was he wearing? Was he like cultist robes, or is he fully armored kind of a thing?
He is wearing a dragon mask cloak. Let's see. Yeah, he's wearing an ornate dragon mask that leaves the lower half of his face visible and a cloak.
Yes. Can I can I have made a perception check to see if I noticed? Was it a full cloak that just covered everything, or was it a little opening?
It's a distinctive. It's like it's a full cloak. Like if you put it on, it would cover all your stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, so I technically don't know. Have
Correct.
I now by hearing him? Is he walking around? I'm hearing the distinctive chink chink or crunch crunch of armor, or does it
Maybe
sound pretty
roll.
silent?
I will have you roll perception on this.
Okay. Yeah.
The faint squeak of leather.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. I would like to, if it seems like they're pretty far ahead. I think I'm gonna give it a chance. I want to try and attack from surprise,
Okay.
or rather, from surprise. I would like to, because there's the stairs here. There's like they're like at this stairs goes up and then back down again. What I would like to do is, and again, I have no idea that there's plague filth here. I'm thinking. Here's my plan. I will like come up, throw a dagger at him, and then like as stealthy as I can, go back in the pool crocodile style and see if he comes back looking for me, and then I'll pounce.
Are you aiming to hit him or just create a distraction?
I would be aiming to hit him with a dagger.
Okay.
So I would from stealth.
Roll a new stealth check. No disadvantage. Far enough back.
Wait, roll it right now. Oh, okay,
Set up again. You creep up the stairs and round the corner.
okay.
Stealth check.
Oh god, this is so scary. Okay, okay.
Right. Roll an
Now,
attack.
would
Go
this
ahead.
allow me to do what I just said, where I throw and then go into the water, or am I going to do a whole stealth check to go back in the water again?
A new stealth check back in the wall.
Okay, okay. Then yeah, I'll step up. Oh wow, okay. And
35
that's
feet away. You have to be with 30 feet. Score a sneak.
then actually 20 feet for me, because I'll be at disadvantage, and then I won't have my advantage. So
Means you need to get.
yeah. So let me see. Let me just see the spacing real quick. So if I sneak up with my awesome check and get right
And his
here.
eyes can't be everywhere at once. So with that stealth check, you could reach the point, but it's like you can't just crocodile away from him.
Well, so I'm kind of like basically wondering if, and again, I guess it would come down to how well I did roll. If I throw my knife here and then basically, because his light, it looks like it ends. It would be disadvantage for him to see past this. Wait, let me see where it is. So at this point, he would be disadvantaged to see me. So I'm wondering if I could, walk up to where I need to, throw it at him, and then as I run back, I might be able, with his disadvantage and my stealth, be able to be. He might see something, but he might not see exactly what it is. So then I can go lie in wait. I think that's what I'm going to try for.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try because I'm going to walk up, I'm going to throw my thing, and then I'm going to book it back, and then re-stealth into the water. Is what I'm shooting for.
Roll.
So the way I'm kind of seeing this is that my thought here is that I am taking a and again I know that you can only use reactions for you know attacks and stuff, but I'm kind of thinking like my plan here is to kind of like walk up, wait a breath, and then throw it at him, and then kind of like just my movement to just haul ass back, you know? So, all right, I'm gonna make the attack now
Advantage.
with advantage. Boosh.
19. Roll 1d6 for sneak attack damage.
Booyah. Ooh, okay.
1 damage. He takes 9 points. Turns left and right. He hears voices up ahead. He hears sound of his compatriots speaking with him. Knife strikes him in the back. He shudders for a moment. Doesn't scream. Says, stumbles to the ground, and his torch also falls.
Ooh, nice. And at that point, I haul ass back with my movement. That would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to crocodile bonus action to uh, stealth into the water and make my con save, right? Oh, no, sorry. Doesn't mean to do it with advantage.
Yep.
Take normal constitution. Woo!
Okay, you do not contract filth fever.
And new stealth check of 24.
All right.
Woo!
In that moment, continue to hear voices coming from around the corner. No sounds of outrage or alarm.
I would like to. So he doesn't run right back at me, you're saying?
He's dead. You killed him.
Oh!
Yeah. I don't know if I explained that correct. Given the fact that you just one-shot him,
Oh! Okay.
how would you respond? Yeah,
Okay,
I thought you one-shot him and then scuttled away. I was like, eh?
Oh, sorry. No, I read that as he took it like a boss,
No,
and then
he
I didn't.
collapses to the ground. You punctured his lungs so he couldn't scream.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Knifed
never
him in the
mind.
back. You stealth
I'd
killed
like
him.
to still be stealthed if that's cool,
Hmm?
but I want to stealth up and basically. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I want to go put his shit on. I'm gonna go put all his cultist stuff on.
Okay. You swiftly. What do you do with the body?
Uh, uh, is this a door?
Or
Can I open it?
yes, one more.
I want to. I'm gonna do the rogue thing and check for traps first. I want to make sure that I'm, poking around, making sure that shit doesn't. Okay, cool. Yep, this is what that was. I'm gonna throw his body in here, close the door, and take his stuff and look like him.
Okay.
His race. What is his race?
Human.
Human. Perfect. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, this is what I was built for.
Roll a perception check as you
I'm taking
quickly
his torch, by the way.
put on the mask. You throw the robes on. It's a quick disguise.
Quick disguise.
Grab the torch.
Grab the torch, and I go right back into formation, hanging back, listening for things, and I head towards the sound of where I believe my compatriots are.
Right. One moment.
I'm moving extra slow because I'd like to keep my stealth if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Although you
I
have a
want to.
torch. You do have a torch.
It's mostly for the move silently. It's not for the.
Got it.
I know
You're
I
just
can't
trying
be.
to have light footfall. I get you.
Yes, light footfalls exactly.
All right. Give me one
And
moment.
if they call. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I have to give you torchlight.
Yeah. You're gonna buy the game Torchlight for me? Oh my God, you're so
Aw.
sweet.
I just almost gave you 4,000 in range.
I can see everything.
I am everyone.
I'm everyone. Oh my gosh.
Your voices around the corner.
Can I hear what they say?
Yes. Without your torch, something foul ahead. And you're a hiss as a torch enters water. There's a moment of darkness. New unearthly light fills the chamber. Make down the.
We are approaching where the sick is, right? The horribleness. Perfect. I know. Do I recall where it starts?
It's a very obvious
Oh,
odor.
okay, perfect. So I'm gonna basically be slowly like low footfalls. I am going to not put out my torch. I'm gonna put my torch like behind me and like cover it with my cloak, so that way they're thinking that I'm either really far away, like dim light, or that I'm still far off, or I'm starting to put it out, kind of a thing.
All right.
So if you want to give me some dim light,
1 minute.
thank you, thank you. I think you know what I'm planning here.
I don't actually, but that's because I'm handling it.
Absolutely, no problem.
All right. There. Dim light.
Perfect.
All right. So you see the leader has cast a spell of light, holding an orb of light over his hand to illuminate, and the other one who had the torch extinguished it.
Perfect.
Where's Mulekar? He must put out his torch as well, lest we all perish in flame.
Have they said that loud enough, like asking about me?
Yes, they're
Right,
not
so
like calling to you, but you hear them saying that.
I am going to put out the torch where I'm at
Okay. Are you
and
gonna
begin.
put in the water or?
I know. I'm just gonna put it out, not into the water. I'm just gonna like extinguish it, and I'm going to begin like walking into the water, and I'm
Okay.
gonna make it pretty obvious that like I'm not gonna be stealthing anymore. I'm gonna base like kind of like as they see me approach, I'm going to like kind of step out, nod, and then put out the torch. But I'm not gonna like dump it in the water or anything.
Okay. So you put it. All right. Roll deception.
Now I am pretty decent at that. Okay, where are we? Where are we? There it is. Okay.
All right. Glance at you for a moment. Then now that before he had like one person in the front and one person in the back, each with a torch, but now he has the light spell. He's going to lead.
Okay.
Goddess leads forward.
And I'm gonna slowly again. The water's pretty, difficult to walk through, so I'm gonna slowly be following them. Again, I'm looking back. I'm listening. I'm doing everything that the other guy was doing, making sure that I appear as he was doing, watching their flank, listening out for things, and slowly I will move forward. And they see a huge pile of bodies.
Yeah, there's just this rat catcher. Perhaps retrieving what belongs to the goddess will be thought. Round the corner. They speak very little except for their. Eh,
I'm following again, listening, slowly going into the room. I am at this point. Do you know what I'm gonna do?
not.
I step into the room right at the like basically the entrance where the foul smell begins.
Oh.
I am going to light the torch, throw it in the room, and close the door and run.
Okay, I'll be real with you. That's not what I expected.
Oh, good.
That is not what I expected. Um. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. I
Good
respect. I
God,
respect.
don't look at explosions.
I
They
respect
just
the
kind of
hustle.
walk away.
I respect. I definitely respect the hustle. All right, let's move Playboy back here so we can down as. I'll move him up a little.
Yeah, because again, my plan was they were all up. I was waiting for them to all kind of be deep enough
Yeah.
to where, yeah.
No, you can get all of them. Get all of them at once.
Okay.
All right, you light the torch and throw it into the room.
And just close the door behind. I'm not on the bad side. I'm on the
Okay.
good side. And I just is there a way to is there a lock on it?
No. Just hold the
I
door if you want.
Is there a place for a lock on it?
Yes.
I take out my lock and I lock the door.
Clack! All right, the door is now locked. You notice, however, these doors are all rotted and weak. It shouldn't take too much force to push.
Yeah, I'm still gonna hold it, but yeah, I'm gonna throw my lock on it. It's a really crappy basic lock. It's like I think it's like a DC 10 to break. It's not like hella difficult. It just
Okay. Roll 4d6.
Ooh. Well, it seems like
They get a save on that? Because you one shot one of the mooks with 9 health. Like, you one shot it with 9 health. Okay.
and you said and you said the fire did enough damage, it would blow up the rocks as well.
Yeah, well, the fire absolutely did enough damage. So I'm going to roll some. There's 3 cultists in here. I'm going to roll 3 dexterity saving.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, you closed the door, so I'm gonna shut the door because you don't actually know what's going on.
Yep.
All right.
But I can hear. I'm holding the door
Oh yeah.
and
You
I'm
hold the
listening.
door and there's an explosion and just you feel this wave of heat and the water like up to your legs bubbles as it suddenly grows searing hot and this surge of water floods out underneath the door and you hear some screams consumed by the roaring fire.
Woo!
Give me a moment to do some housekeeping.
I absolutely will. I just want to cut in as soon as it sounds like the immediate danger is over. I do want to open that door and see what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
I am no longer stealthed.
This lucky.
Actually, when you're ready, I do want to actually re-stealth.
Well, we just handled the fire damage. We haven't handled the collapsing damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god, dude! I thought this was so obvious. I'm so glad we did it. It
See,
wasn't.
I had a completely different thought in mind. Like, I thought you were gonna just tail them and see what they were up to.
I was too, right up until they walked into the room that had the explosive fire deck.
And it's one of those things where it's like, it's 100% of the shots you don't take.
I feel like this was the, if you play Mass Effect, this
Renegade
is the red.
option.
This is the renegade
100% took
option.
the renegade option. Okay, the poles collapse, and the ancient masonry of the sewers and whatever tomb is down here just comes tumbling down. More water surges out. You hear splashes and screams. Roll 4d10.
Jesus.
And this is why this could have been a TP.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm kind of like, this definitely, you could survive this, but why did I write 49? That would have been weird. Dang! Okay, that seems like I don't know at our level what's gonna survive that. That's 41 points of damage. Holy mother
Look,
of
because you
God.
roll a 17. So that's 37. 37 points. No. Yeah, 37
41.
points of damage.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Shoot, no, you're absolutely right.
All right. I mean, that still would have one-shot the whole party.
No, 46 points of damage, because that's 3 and 9 plus 7.
Yeah, you're right. I was transposing my numbers for some dumb reason. Yeah.
Me too. God,
47 points
46
of
points
damage.
of damage. Jesus.
And
Holy hell.
okay.
Did I level up?
You come back, you're like, oh, hey guys, I'm level
Hey
3. What's up,
guys.
nerds? What's up, weaklings? Yeah.
Wait, why do you have so many daggers that you're so good with? Oh, I just
Don't worry
lured a
about
bunch
it.
of guys into a fire hole and just killed them.
All right. So you
I feel
locked.
like I'm earning my stripes for devil stuff.
Yes. All right. So you've locked the door. There's just this explosion and collapsing and crumbling. Roll a perception check.
Rolling a
Well, I
perception
mean,
check.
here's the thing: the noise is going to continue for for a while.
Yeah, I just want to make sure, like, literally the fire. I don't mind opening this to rocks falling and seeing
Yeah, the
what's happening.
fire's gone. The rock's falling.
Okay,
You locked
I
it.
know.
Are you gonna unlock it?
I unlock the door. I put away my lock. I stealth and open the door. So can I roll
Okay.
a?
Uh,
I'll listen too, but
okay. I need one. I need to do one more.
okay.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Rolling stealth. Nice.
Swing the door open.
So how come when I'm alone, I'm so much better than I'm with?
Because you're a rogue. That's like the whole point of being a rogue. You're
That's the
supposed to
whole
be
point of
this,
being a rogue.
this stealth monkey who just sneaks around doing this sort of stuff. Um, you just see. You're not sure where the cultists went. They're buried somewhere in the rubble. Their charred corpses are buried somewhere in the rubble. But their leader is staggering and shielding himself. He looks just absolutely.
Can you open the door so I can see?
Oh yeah. That would probably help, wouldn't it? His light is flickering but still present. It's just out of sight around the corner. And you hear
I would like to just. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I hear what?
him gasping and panting for breath.
He's a spellcaster. I'm not even gonna chance it. Normally I'd try to interrogate or something. I'm just gonna sneak up on this guy and just basically coup de grace him if that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can roll for it.
He's
for sure.
he's still in combat. Roll a rapier attack with advantage.
Doing it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
match.
Okay.
So
The
let me just see. Hold on. Let me just see. I just want to see. Okay.
Okay.
That's 25 points of damage, right?
The floor is yours.
So I walk up, still draped in my outfit, and as I'm approaching this guy, I put my hand on his shoulder with my rapier already risen, and I speak out in Infernal. You have displeased the mistress, and I just shove my blade right through the back of his head.
All right. Shudders, staggers, and falls silent as his blood pours out into the. See all the like. The room is still passable, but it's all difficult terrain. The whole thing is just difficult. Like it's
Absolutely.
heavily collapsed as the last of the
I'm gonna
Tiamat cultists dies.
glorious. I'm gonna rifle through their stuff and see if they have any notes. See if they have. I mean, I'm sure. Well, whatever they're carrying should still be technically okay because they're holding it. But whatever's salvageable, I want to go through their stuff. I'm sure it made a huge explosion, so I'm mostly gonna start with this guy. And if there's any more time, I'd like to first of all take this guy's outfit, and second of all, just see what they have. If there's any like notes, like anything that is important. Books, notes, instructions, uh, religious artifacts, anything that they were carrying that would
They
either help me with a disguise or with information.
Well, this seems like a strike team. Had very little in the way of equipment, but they all have their distinctive Tiamat cult masks and robes. Though, and their dragon knives. They have no special properties, but they can help you as part of a disguise.
I
Add
would want to take as much of that as possible.
Okay, you might need to bundle it up and set it aside, but add it to your character sheet.
Perfect.
5 Tiamat cultist masks and 5 Tiamat cultist in need of fixing. They need patching. They need cleaning.
Yeah.
Oh, and 5 dragon claw daggers. They're ceremonial. They have no special powers. They will
Uh,
all. They're not usable. The only one usable without repair, like a long rest and some downtime, is the one you're wearing because the rest of them fucking exploded.
got exploded in rocks, and yeah.
Yeah. In fact, let's only give you 3 total masks and 3 total cloaks, but
Okay.
5 of the knives.
5 of the knives. Perfect. So 3 masks, 3 robes, and they act like regular daggers, right? The dragon claw daggers.
Yes.
They can be used as just like a regular dagger. Perfect. Perfect. And nothing else. No instructions. No books. No.
Correct.
Okay. Um,
Not sure how they were
great.
following the will.
Perfect. I now I know that she's a dragon and she's like a devil, but like Tiamat has been in hell long enough. I'm sure she speaks in. She has a bit to do in the lore about that being, devilish and all that. Um, I, again, I'm not incredibly studious, but I have done enough to where I know tongue. And even though it's a lot of, hearsay and whatnot, can I make a religion check to see if I know anything about, Tiamat's cult and what their goals are and things like that?
Sure. Roll religion.
Doing that thing you just said. Oh, that no no no. Sorry.
Reset. Yep. New roll. Fresh roll.
Reset. Religion. Yep, didn't think so. So okay. Yeah, I don't really know what they're all about.
I'll have to
So
consult with your more pious colleague.
I absolutely will. Um, and there's no markings aside from like their raiments. Not there's none of them have tattoos,
Correct.
anything to prove.
No
Okay, their
special
initiation.
symbol whatsoever.
Okay. Um,
It is very, very.
I'm going to walk out of the room, close the door, and relight a torch and get out of here.
Okay.
I would like to have done more looking, but I couldn't pass this up. Um, this just seems like it's not gonna. This will change the dungeon less than if it would have continued how it originally was going to, and I can come back to my allies and trust with them that I am useful and that things were done. And because basically I'm thinking this is a good reward. If I was playing any kind of a game, um, it's always better instead of risking a death is to just take your kills, go home, and spend your coin.
Like it.
I know it's boring as hell, but I hope that this
You
was
blew up a
cool
bunch of
factor.
dragon. You snuck up on the dragon cultists and like soloed the whole encounter by using the trap that you guys avoided earlier. I call that a win.
Me too. Thank
I
goodness.
call that a win.
Ah, well, that was awesome.
Yeah, GG. That's fantastic.
That was so cool, mate. Thank you for letting us do this little side thing. I know it didn't last that long.
Hey,
Um, but holy mother of God, that was cool.
here for it. You're
And
you're gonna have a cool story to tell when you come out of there.
I'm gonna have a cool story to tell. And I like that I have this little bundle that I can repair, have some costumes. I little little bits. Well, actually, whoa! Wait a minute. As I was coming back, there were some guys that I passed. I would like again. I know that I'm decently. I'm not hella strong. I'm like a normal man strong. But can I grab a couple of who are these guys? What the hell are these?
It's a great question. Let me see if I have some info. I'll cheat.
Cheat on
All
my
right.
dice.
Pull up the.
Dude, I know I only just started drawing again and I'm getting back into it, but like I kind of feel like I want to draw this scene and I don't have the artistry nor the blocking like of being able to like block it out properly, but I feel like it'd be really cool to show like this open door, uh Darius dressed as one of them like walking out not looking, and then like just this huge explosion of fire and rocks falling on holding their arms above their head like, "Oh my god, what's happened?"
Lying on the floor of this otherwise empty room, pale bodies, humans, filthy black robes, ranged in triangular. Lit
We
torch lies between. Rough-hewn staircase to the left, down another torch lit. Stop.
we came here before, didn't we? Oh
Stop.
shit. Okay, I'm stopping. Oh god.
They get up.
No.
They get up.
Oh no. I disengage and run the hell out of here.
Roll for initiative.
Rolling for initiative. Jesus Christ.
You were
No.
so close. You could have just taken your kills and left.
It's okay. It's okay. I can get out of here. I can get. These aren't ghouls, are they?
Uh, they appear to just be dirty dudes dressed in robes.
Okay. Okay. Jesus. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Can I just leave? Can I just leave?
Roll for
No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
initiative.
Oh god.
I'm loading up their stats. Give me.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
We're
How did we not see? I'm not leaving. I just want.
You
How did
guys
we not see
never
this door?
you never it was there the whole time. You guys just followed the left wall
Are
and
you
left.
kidding me?
And left.
Oh my
You
god.
never opened this door.
You can't, mate. You can't do this to me. We never had to release this. We could just pretend this never happened.
Already. Roll
Oh,
for initiative.
I don't want to. I really don't want to. If I don't ever roll initiative, it never happens, and I can be
And
okay.
I'm going to start giving them free turns.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm keeping that. I know I didn't click on him. I'm keeping that.
All right.
That's mine.
They rise for the glory of Mirkul. What do you do?
I run at 90 feet away and get the hell out. I
You
run,
just
free interaction, I close the door, and I just and I say, guys, we missed on.
All right.
By the way, was there anything you didn't tell me? Was there anything when you read the descriptions of stuff? Was there a thing here?
Let me pull that back up.
Jesus Christ, thank the gods. Oh,
Is a partially collapsed crypt with a sarcophagus. You did not have the chance to fully search it because they were playing dead. They
yep,
got back up.
that's cool. That's
Right.
cool.
As they swing their
By the
maces
way-
at you, you parry to disengage, roll through, and just run through the rest of the dungeon.
Yep. Um, see, the thing is, here's the worst part. You put X's on them, made me think, wait, we must have, or these guys somehow killed these guys before I got down here. That was horrible.
So-
Because had you not put X's on them, I would have said, hey, I want to check these guys to see if they're dead. That was dirty, mate. That was dirty as all hell.
Actually, when I bought the adventure, they come like this.
Really?
Yeah, that's already done.
God, that's dirty. That's so dirty. Because that makes, I mean, again, had we gone in here for time, oh man, that's so dirty. Okay, well, I disengage and I haul ass. I close the door.
Oh, now
and
it's an even better story.
It really is. It almost was the worst story. But, oh my god. Oh, okay, so chat, as you can see, those of you who will end up seeing this VOD maybe ever, I can be cunning, I can be funny, and I can also be an idiot. So, you know what? I think those are some of the best and pluckiest heroes that we have.
True.
Now, I want to just for a second, as I'm running down this hall, because that would 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah. So I'm going to just linger here for just a second and just see if they know how to open doors. Are they going to open that door that I closed?
Yeah, they're gonna open it and they're gonna like start fanning out to find you.
Cool. I leave.
Okay.
90 feet.
All right. This whole thing took like 5-10 minutes. I figured there was some time gaps while you were while you were sneaking around, right?
Absolutely.
So
I can pretty much catch up to my guys,
yeah,
right?
what's gonna happen is we're gonna come to the next adventure. We're gonna have them like walking through the streets, and there's not even gonna be a period of them unless they want to have an offside conversation. It's really just gonna be all right. And as you walk up there, uh, Darius comes running up behind you, a little bit out of breath, and you'll just re-enter the scene. You'll be able to bring him up to speed.
Glorious.
Awesome.
Glorious. This was a lot of fun, mate. Thank you.
It's fun. Hopefully we can again.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching.
GG.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.